another video, we talked about putting the dog kennels in the back of a pickup truck. One of the first things that come to mind is how do you keep them from getting too hot, getting too cold? How do you monitor them, etc. We have individual sensors that are set up in each kennel to monitor temperatures, and we'll get into another video on that. So last year, I think it was summertime, maybe summer, fall. It was probably 100 degrees outside. You know, during the travel, we're monitoring each kennel. We're watching them climb as we're driving, and we're climbing these hills. Truck's heating up. The temperatures in those kennels were getting pretty warm, uncomfortably warm. So we would stop and we would let them cool off a little bit. We had bought an ICYBREEZE. It's a portable AC unit. It just looks like a cooler, not a swamp cooler, but it's just a cooler, and it blows cold air out of a port, and you can divert the air out to different ways. And we put that back there, filled it with ice and water. We ran that as long as we could. We had the back window of the truck, between the truck and the camper shell. We had those windows open, and we had a fan blowing cold AC air into the back. And that did help. Both those did help, but it was still uncomfortable. We decided to throw in some foam insulation in the bottom of the bed, because my theory is when we're traveling and we're towing heavy and we're going up hills and it's hot outside, that exhaust and the transmission and everything that's under that truck, especially the exhaust, it's kind of tucked up in there, so it's close to the bed. It's heating up the bed of that truck. So we decided we would throw some foam insulation in, and on top of that we put some OSB. We were gonna cut out the OSB and try to make that as full as we can on the back of the truck, like around the fender wells, but we're not at the house. I don't have the tools, and it's just kind of a hassle right now. So we figured I'd put the foam insulation in, cut all that out, so it would go around the fender wells and just try to help keep that heat out from underneath the truck. And then we threw plywood up on there. And then we had some mats that we had cut out that worked in the minivan, and we put that on top to help the kennels from sliding anywhere. Do we need to strap those kennels down? Yeah, but I don't have a solution at the moment for that. So right now they're just gonna ride in the back with the kennels not strapped down. So we're gonna be traveling from California to Texas here in a little bit, and it's not hot out like it was in summertime, but we will throw some updated videos out. We'll also come out with a video talking about those sensors that we have in there and how we monitor it from the cab and remotely. And also how do we monitor just the well-being of the dogs in general. You know, can we see them? And yes, we can, but we'll come out with another video on that here soon. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when we do put these videos out. All right, guys, talk to you later.